it, the ground starts to shake. A rustle in the branches, for goodness sake. Little eyes glinting, a fury unleashed. The accords been plundered, the fury's increased. No more quiet chirping, no gentle tree sway. Smokey Dan's here and he's ready to play. The drums sound like thunder, the bass starts to growl. Guitar riffs shriek like a hungry owl. Tiny claws shredding on frets made of steel. A woodland rebellion, the power we feel. Nutcracker nation, hear our battle cry. Smokey Dan, squirrels reaching for the sky. We're the very assassins of the concrete jungle gray. Taking back the territory, come with me, Nutcracker nation, hear our battle cry. Smokey Dan, squirrels reaching for the sky. The furry assassins of the concrete jungle gray. Taking back the territory, come with me. Prowling the fences, through gardens we creep. Stealing your sunflower seeds while you're fast asleep. No bird feeder safe, no bird bath secure. Our dominion is rising, our victory's pure. From oak tree to maple, our empire expands. With teeth like daggers and callous small hands. The drums sound like thunder, the bass starts to growl. Guitar riffs shriek like a hungry owl. Tiny claws shredding on frets made of steel. A woodland rebellion, the power we feel. Nutcracker nation, hear our battle cry. Smokey Dan, squirrels reaching for the sky. We're the furry assassins of the concrete jungle gray. Taking back the territory, come with me, Nutcracker nation, hear our battle cry. Smokey Dan, squirrels reaching for the sky. The furry assassin.
Smokey Dan's got a plan wild as the sky. Squirrels in the trees stacking coins that fly. Numbers on the screen dancing in the night. Chasing golden dreams shining ultra bright. Yo, pump it up, make the charts go insane. Bitcoin fever running through every vein. Stack those sats, let the profits rain.
Good morning, everyone. Early stream, but I have a good reason for an extremely early stream because family event in like an hour. All right, so that's why. On a Sunday, so they're still sleeping. So I also slept earlier last night, so I'm perfect, just perfect. Ryan Dotery, yes, anything. Crypto Pounder 4, John English Tech, good morning. Francisco Castro, hello. Northern Crypto and Tech, I saw Sloth Squatch here. Crypto Pounder 4, GM Zombie, All Track, Crypto Craig, Good Sir, Backwards Miner, John English Tech, Crypto Macau, I see you guys. What is up? All right, it's a just AMA stream. All right, Hobbyist Miner, so good of you going to church. RPM Hobbyist Miner, I don't go to church. All right, I'm not a religious person for good reason. All right. Maybe I should. Maybe I need to go to church. I definitely do. John English Tech, good morning. All right, Francisco Castro says so just at RedPandaMining me, I'm gonna fire off answers. All right, you ask me anything. You're quitting mining, Francisco Castro. No, I'm definitely not. It may look like I am because I'm going into like AI and all this stuff, but I'm still heavy ASIC mining and GPU mining. I will soon have over 100 GPUs running. 178X specifically. How many kilowatts do you have at home? Well, at where I live now is about 400 amps. 400 amp service. So, yeah. Let's see here. Hobbyist Miner, hell needs residents too. You need Jesus. Please, no. Please, no residency. That's a bad idea. You know what happened to Britney Spears? All right, don't put me in that, please. Don't put me in that evil. Okay. Brian Dotery, what is your seed phrase? That's a good question. Let me figure. How can I get that out to you? Let's see here. Let me see. All right. Okay. Here. You want a 20? All right. I think I found it. All right. All right. There. All right. There's my 24-word seed phrase. All right. You input that in somewhere, and you'll find some crypto. All right. Top chat again. Come on, man. Smokey Dan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sheep. RedPandaMining. You think there will be altcoin season this year? Don't ask me these questions. Oh man. I don't know. Yes. I'll give a firm prediction. I'm gonna say yes. Yes. Not financial advice. Can you give us some financial advice? Backwards Miner, September 4th delivery date. Oh, thank you, Backwards Miner. Can't wait, man. That's gonna be great. Little testing 178X cooler thing. That's gonna be cool. John English Tech, how many 178X do you think a handful of 1660s, 2060s, and 3070s will net in the trade? John English Tech, your guess is as good as mine. You got to talk to BitPro because, yeah, you gotta talk to them. Let's see here. I'm missing so many questions. Crypto Metaphor, have you tried the Windows version of Okta? No. I am not going to be going into any Windows version of anything related to AI. I've done Salad. Okay, Salad's great. All right, if you got Windows, that's great. I just can't deal with the amount of. I've had a lot of issues with running Windows, and it's not issues. It's just the upkeep. It's just upkeeping with the freaking quirks with Windows and like random restarts. And I hate that there's like these updates, the random updates every couple weeks. You gotta manually update the Salad installation, etc., etc. That's why I'm staying with Linux. It's just been a lot. Well, again, I haven't tried like Octaspace Linux or Vast Linux or Sana. I haven't gone that way. I've been predominantly in Clore, Clore.ai. You guys probably seen. I'm all in. All my rigs are on here, and I'm earning about almost 100 bucks a day with Clore. So yeah, I am gonna be setting up a bunch of rigs on a bunch of other platforms soon. I just haven't had the mental capacity to do it. Obvious Miner, congrats on the 260,000 subscribers. Thank you, man. Thank you. Good times, man. Okay, let's see 50 BTC. Yeah, I wish. BitPro said stock is very low. Yeah. RPM, whose wallet seed did you leak? I don't know. Probably somebody's. Okay, we got Mr. Frank here with a really good question. From Frank. He says here, do you make more money daily from YouTube or mining? Are you a tuber or a miner? Frank, I can safely say I am probably making. It's hard to say. Okay, with YouTube, it fluctuates, but I'm gonna say it's like 40% YouTube, 60% mining. I'm gonna say okay. You asked, do you make more money from YouTube or mining? Okay, I'm stupid. I make more money from mining currently. I currently make more money than mining. In 2021, the year 2021, I definitely made more money on YouTube because sponsors, Amazon affiliate, you name it. It was definitely a lot better in 2021. 2022 came around, it definitely fell off, obviously, because the market went down. 2023, it was also down, so mining was still better for me. 2024 was okay. It was, I would say, pretty even. And then 2025 here, I'm gonna say so far mining is doing better, yes, than YouTube alone. But YouTube in of itself for me is definitely better. It's still better than my like full-time job. My full-time network admin, IT job that I had. So it's still better in that regard. Great question though. I've always wanted to do like a video of like, it's like, like I know like some YouTubers do like a pie chart and like how much money do I make from like certain things, it's like something like that. When is the rest of the 250k giveaway, Sloth Squatch? Sloth Squatch, I've given up on that. Okay, man, the logistics regarding the giveaways of that was just ginormous, and I've had a few people that were giving stuff away didn't even honor the giveaway, so I've just been extremely disinterested with the whole giveaway thing. So I'm never gonna do that again on that kind of scale. It was massive. You got to admit that that giveaway was insane. We had like $40,000 to $50,000 worth of stuff. But yeah. Anyways, I'm not even gonna get into that. It's over. Hobbyist miner RPM, I agree. I'm about the same. 225 is YouTube revenue is a ton lower, less views, less interest. Yeah. 100%. Oh, I mean, look at Google Trends right now. Google Trends, man, dude. It's, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. I don't know. GPU mining. Let's just do GPU. I saw this yesterday. Worldwide. I don't know, past 5 years, GPU mining interest is at its low of the low. Like, it is just dead. Crypto mining is also, I think, extremely dead. It's at the lowest of the low. Nobody is searching this on Google anymore. I mean, it makes sense, right? Like, GPU mining is pretty much dead unless you have cheap electric. ASIC mining is pretty much dead unless you have cheap electric. I mean, that's no residential electric person is mining right now. Like, honestly, nobody, unless you have tons of money. There's really nobody crypto mining as a residential home electric anymore, which is extremely sad. And so you can think of it like, yeah, it's true, man. Like, crypto. Oh, like, why is it up here? Crypto mining as a home miner, it's brutal. You're not making money anymore. It's just, you're not making anything, and it's yeah. I mean, we talked about it yesterday. It's like you see the network hash rates for a lot of these coins going up double, triple time. Litecoin's up triple time. Bitcoin is up 4x over the past 2 years. So a lot of, Bitcoin mining and like script is it's all industrialized now. And that's just pushing out the home. That's just pushing out the home miner, Anyways, but anyone that's got cheap electric, which I think is majority of us here that are still watching YouTube and on the live streams, we are the lucky ones for now, right? Crypto Craig, so what are all your GPUs you are using for AI rentals now? Crypto Craig, yes. My big boy 5090s, 4090s, all the big boy GPUs are majority AI. Yes, I do have a 10 by 3060 rig that's rented on Clore. So that's doing, it's not doing AI, it's doing Qubic, I think. So J-Rod, crypto market is so up and down. Do you feel people are losing interest in mining as a whole? J-Rod, oh yeah, 100%. You know what's funny? It's like, where we are in the crypto market right now? Bitcoin's over 100k. Ethereum is, okay, Ethereum's not mineable anymore. But anyway, Bitcoin's, over 100k. Dogecoin is over 22 cents. And the interest in the crypto mining, because GPU mining is dead as well, it's like dead. Yeah, it's of course people are losing interest. And the fact that electrical rates are going up, and if you look at the profitability calculators, it's relative to your electrical rate, it's bad. It's actually bad. And it goes to show that where we are in the market right now, where everything is so high in terms of prices, a lot of people or industry, high capital industrialized people are heavily into crypto mining now. It's pushing out now. You see there's this equilibrium, right? Equilibrium of hash rate, price, difficulty, right? So profitability is getting worse and worse in a sense because there's so much more hash rate that is so much more hardware, especially with like Bitcoin mining. It's come on over the past 2 years, like another 4x in hash rate, I think I calculated. You know, it sucks, man. Yeah, I think we need these coins. We need coins to go up more. We need the coin prices to go up way more to be a lot better for home miners. Hobbyist miner RPM, give us a shed update. How's it coming? Oh, Hobbyist miner, I haven't finished my road yet, my driveway that goes to the back, and I need to get my I'm still in the process of doing that. Then I can get my sheds in. Yeah. Let's see here. What electricity script wallet says when you mine the alt Litecoin cryptos, you can still profit pretty good. I mean, we're talking pennies. the merge mining coins, not Doge, but like Lucky, Pepe. I mean, we're talking pennies. It's not nothing. It's something. But it's we're talking pennies, like on Pepe coin. Yeah. Electric is cheap right now, all rigs are off. Smoky Dan, yeah. Lukewarm mining, making more money selling my power back to the grid at 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. 0.73 kilowatt sent back. Nice. Actually, I've heard of some people doing that. Yeah, I've heard of some people doing that. Market's going down. I mean, stock market went down, so Bitcoin's going down. RPM, what's your thoughts on Filecoin, and what other projects are similar to Filecoin are you interested in, if any? Rye AI, I am not in on any of those big file projects. Storage. Is Sia a storage project? There's a bunch of storage. I don't even. Honestly, I have not kept up. I have not kept up with storage projects categories. Is there even a storage? Storage, yeah, storage filter. Okay, here we go. File a BitTorrent. I didn't. Walrus Arweave. Okay, this one I know is popular. I am not in on any of these. Storage A. Augur is another big one, I think. SC Prime, they have a storage thing. Anyways, yeah, I'm not in on any of these. I haven't done. I would say the biggest like storage project I ever got into was like 6-7 years ago, which was Burstcoin. Man, is Burstcoin dead? Burstcoin is extreme. That was the first project I ever went. Oh, yeah, Burstcoin's dead. I haven't got in on any storage project after that. I know there's a bunch of storage projects, but oh, sorry, Chia is one that I guess that would be the latest storage project that I ever got into, and it's completely dead. Yeah, so I'm not in on any storage project. Let's see here. My ETA on rig CPU rigs converted to rig rentals. None. Smoky Dan, I haven't done any. I've been busy with like doing other stuff. 102 people here, 30 likes. Smash the like, bros. Hobbyist miner RPM, does Chlor utilize the Epic CPUs in your big rig? Any platform utilizing the entire rig? Hobbyist miner, from what I've seen, my rigs on Chlor, none of the CPUs are not like moving at all. On Salad, I've seen some of my CPUs being utilized at like 30%, 30 to 40%, sometimes 20%, 10%. It depends, but I've seen my CPU rigs on Salad being utilized. All these other platforms, Okta, Nasana, you guys just type htop. Type htop, and then you can see your CPU utilization in the rig. So yeah, it totally it's so hard to say. It's so hard to say what how much CPU utilization the rig is using, because every single thing is going to be different. Like there's Jupyter, DeepSeek, PyTorch, Llama, crypto mining. You don't, depending on what they're doing, you don't know. Like if they're crypto mining, the CPU is not going to be used at all, like that much. But if you're doing other stuff, it's going to be different, right? It's going to be all different. So you can't really say, it's really hard to say how much CPU is going to be used. Retro Mike, Burst coin, Burst will never die. Burst is dead. Retro Mike, Burst coin is dead. I even lost my, I had like under 100,000, 200,000 Burst coin. It's all lost. It's all gone. So yeah, SP, yeah, Retro Mike. Crypto Craig, what is your opinion on the Qubic versus Monero fiasco? Oh, Crypto Craig, why did you ask me this question? Honestly, I don't like, I don't really care, because it's out of my control. Like I can't control, people that, want to make more money profitability wise. Qubic, if they're claiming, if it is more profitable than mining Monero, and everyone's going to point their hash rate to Qubic to make more money than versus mining Monero, then that's their own prerogative. But obviously, the whole thing about Qubic using it as pointing it as a centralized way to attack they're saying attack Monero 51% is obvious. It's obviously bad, but the problem is if it's more profitable and people are incentivized to move over, they're going to be more incentivized to move over. So like, I can't blame anyone. I can't blame anyone for doing that. Holy crap. August 10th to 16th, Qubic was 100% search term. Damn, now it's at 13. Now it's dead. Retro Mike, Panda is pro money. I mean, hey, at the end of the day, greed is what wins. And this is where I talk about, like, with crypto mining, greed is extremely heavy game, zero sum game. And I'm telling you guys, like, the big guys out there, the bigger guys, don't care what you think, or don't care about the smaller guy. Like, as these guys with 4 cent, 3 cents electric, these guys, some of these guys are selling every day. GPU mining, some of these GPU farms, this one I talked to, he booked a one-on-one call with me. He has thousands of GPUs and he has like 3 cents electric. He's selling every freaking day. Okay, he was like mining Raven coin on like 580s. He is selling every single day because he's making dollar value, every day, right? Why did it say hobbyist miner? Why did it say at hobbyist miner? Hobbyist miner, are you hacking my mining pool stats? What is this? The hell is this? Hobbyist miner, are you hacking me right now? Anyways, greed will always win, unfortunately. I as much as I would advocate, fundamentals and everything, it's greed will always win. I don't know. It's in any financial niche, anything out there, greed will always win. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, next question. Let's see here. Chia is not dead yet. I did say yet. Chia's Northern Crypto Cat. My Chia farm makes me 2 Chia a month. I have it. Why not use it? I mean, it's cheap. You're running. Yeah, Chia miners take no power. So, I mean, I'm all for it. Francisco Castro, RedPandaMining. It's fine since miners are also dumping the stupid Qubic and introducing a sell pressure to the coin. It's not sustainable. Francisco Castro, yeah, but the Qubic people, I think they even talked about it, that they've been market making, and it does cost a lot to do that. So they said they were taking the because they're pointing the hash rate or the useful work or whatever, they're masking it as useful work. Like they're just combining all the hash rate from everybody, pointing it to Monero to mine Monero, and then they're keeping all the Monero profits, right? And they're using that, or apparently they've used that to obviously trade into Qubic to pump the price or something, or market make. I don't know. Yeah, that's what they're doing. So I'm reading the Qubic white papers. Oh yeah. Retro Mike, I like rerouting packets from rentals to my own private nodes instead of the Qubic pool. I get paid twice. Retro Mike, amazing. I wanted to put large amounts of grow farm until I realized I should use 13 acers, dump money into solar first. Can't lose this way. Yeah, if you have the ability to do solar, wherever you live, I mean that's obviously the best. Yeah, if you can utilize solar, I mean that's great, man. I unfortunately can't, because I live in the rainy west coast, cloudy, wet, rainy west coast, 380-90% of the year, days of the year. Francisco Castro, RedPandaMining, just look at the chart. As they sold XMR for Qubic, should pump it, but it's not because no one is holding Qubic. It will burst very soon. Yeah. Let's see here. I wanted to put large amount. Okay, Jason Rose, Son of a Tech had some good videos on the Qubic issue. Yeah, definitely. Let's see, the hobbyist takeover. Qubic is Yusuf puts. I don't think so, Yusuf puts. But anyways, I don't really want to bring light to this subject so much, because it's like, what can you do? Like it's what can you do? I mean, I can say don't mine Qubic, don't, if it's not profitable, I don't think it's profitable anymore, because it's already been, that price is going down here. Monero's price, man, Monero's price has definitely, Monero was like $400 at one point. Yeah, it peaked. Yeah, it definitely peaked back in May or June or April. Yeah, $400. Yeah, that was the peak. That was the recent peak. Crypto KJ, the main goal is getting people to talk about Qubic, and everyone is talking about them. Yeah, I know, and I've been refraining from doing it because I don't want to bring light to it, because it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, if they're gonna choose to attack a coin, well, it's gonna be up to the people, right? It's up to the people if they want to support doing that, right? If people are gonna support putting their rigs towards it and supporting attacking a coin, then that's the end. That's it. That's it. Let's see here. J-Rod, let's talk about ASIC prices. With more L9 prices coming down, is this the smart time to gain more hash rate? What's the possible future of Doge script mining? Your guess is as good as mine, man. But okay, I talked to one of my friends, a trader friend. He says Doge should, in theory, go back up. Looking at the chart, where Doge previously in 2021 had a downward sloping trend, but with Doge, Doge is on an upward sloping trend, and it's still continuing. It apparently will continue to go up. Not financial advice, but Doge is on an upward sloping trend, so Doge will technically still go up. I'm not to a dollar. I'm not gonna say to $1, but it's still on an uptrend. So in theory, Doge should still be okay. Not financial advice. Maybe that'll be a prediction. That'll be a prediction. Script ASICs. If you don't have 8 cents or 7 cents, or if you don't have the ability to have cheap electric, I wouldn't bother buying L9s. Maybe if you're okay, you can think of it this way: you buy L9s, and then if you have expensive power, you're just buying it to flip it. Maybe you're buying L9s to flip it down the road, but that's hard, man. I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, we've seen ASIC prices. What was it? L7 back in 2021 was like what, 15, 20 grand, I think. 20 grand at one point. Retro Mike says Doge has infinite supply. In theory, it should only go down over time. Yes, there's diminishing return. Yes, there's 100% diminishing return with Dogecoin over time. But the thing is, the floor for Dogecoin's price has kind of been staying above that, you know, over time. You know what I mean? So it's kind of keeping it above water in a sense, even though the Doge is inflationary. As Dogecoin's price is staying relatively high, it's like, you know, it's still good. But long term, when the next bear market comes, this is what I'm worried about. Litecoin's network hash rate, it's gone up 2x, pretty much 2x since October of 2024. So understand, like, if you're getting into Doge, like I said, you gotta make sure you got cheap electric and, you know, efficient miners, the latest and greatest, so that you could weather the storm. You know, a lot of big people are buying into these miners now, so I can't predict how much more hash rate's gonna come online, but, you know, just understand that just make sure you got cheap electric. Okay, if you're getting into ASIC mining, at least get them hosted, right? I don't know, home residential miner can really run these anymore. 15 cents. I mean, it's still profitable at like 15 cents. Okay, I'm like, okay, let's just do like 15 cents per kilowatt hour. L9 makes about $9 a day at 15 cents per kilowatt hour. So it's still good now, for now, right? At 15 cents per kilowatt hour. So just understand, it's actually been relatively stable, right? Doge has been sustainable, but there were some points here, right? Even at 15 cents per kilowatt hour back in June 26, when Doge went down. June 26, yeah, when Doge was down here, 15 cents. You can see the profit. Okay, so this is good, right? This is good to know. Profitability back in, you know, when Doge was 16 cents, an L9 at 15 cents per kilowatt hour was making $6 a day. Okay, $6 a day. So if you think about it, right? If Doge back in April 2nd, 15 cents per kilowatt. Is there an April here? It doesn't, this chart doesn't go back. Okay. All right. We need mining now to go back a year. All right. We need historical profitability back a year now. It's probably, I'm going to say if it was 14 cents, probably like $4 a day, $5 a day. Yeah. If this was if Doge is at 22 cents right now, this makes $8 a day, where relative to the network hash rate is still rising. Yeah. You know, at like next bear market, I think the break even is going to be the L9 at 15 cents per kilowatt hour. Your L9 is going to be breaking even, because as hash rate difficulty is going to rise. Oh, it's gonna, yeah, just understand, anyone that has 15 cents, you know, you gotta have under 8 cents to be mining profitably, and you gotta make sure you weather the storm once the bear market ensues, or you know, as we go up here, if Doge keeps going up, flip the ASIC, right? Flip the miner, flip it, you know. Let's see here. Tech man, good morning. RedPandaMining, one fire sale soon, very soon. J-Rod, RedPandaMining, I have 3 dash miners and 1 L9 at hosting. My D9s make around $39 a day before power. Doge steady at $12 to $15. Yeah, dead J-Rod, nice man. Yeah, I got a bunch of Doge. I have 3 DG1 pluses and 2 DG1s, and then I just got in 2 DG1 lights. I'm gonna be getting those hosted. They've been really good. The alpha packs have been super reliable, extremely reliable. But would I say buying L9s for cheap is a good idea right now where we are in the market? I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say it's good. I'm gonna say it's good. If you can make the play, if you can buy, if you got cheap power and you're gonna be running them, I think it's a decent play. If you think we are gonna be going up over this next year, if everyone's bullish on the interest rate drop in September coming up here, it could be a decent play. And as we go into Q4 2020 2025 here, 2026, bullish. Yeah, if you want to risk it, it could be a good time to buy these miners if you're thinking you can resell them or flip them for like 10 grand, right? Could be a good play. Could be a good play. Or everything's or we've peaked. Or Bitcoin has topped already. We've hit Bitcoin's peak, right? We've gone up here. This looks exact. Man, this is. I'm not saying this is happening, but double peak. 2021, 2025. Have we double peaked? Yeah, this looks exactly like that. This thing is like exactly like that. Have we double peaked? Is this it? Are we going in the bear market now? Is that it? Maybe, and then yeah. Is that it? Have we peaked? All right. We need predictions from people. Have we peaked? All right. Are we going up? Or is it going to be like this? Is it going to be like this? 150k and then we've peaked. And then slow sustained transition down, bear market. I'm hoping for this. We're obviously hoping for this. This is exactly what we want. Let's see here. Cinema X, RedPandaMining. Are the Volk Miner Mini Prey can survive the next bear market? Due to its efficiency, yes. My Cinema X, well, actually, I mean, okay. I mean, you're gonna be pretty much the same efficiency as a lot of the L9s and DG1 Plus, DG2s, L1 Pros, Volk Miner D1 Mini Praise. Yeah. So, I mean, you're not gonna turn these L7s are gonna turn off before your Volk Miner. Your DG1s, DG1Ss are gonna turn off before your Volk Miner. Your Volk Miner D1s, Flu Miners, okay, I mean DG Home 1s, these are gonna turn off before your Volk Miner because of how much more efficient the Volk Miner D1 Mini Prey is versus all these other models. So even like, there are like hundreds of thousands of these Gold Shell Mini Doge 3 Pluses out there. Probably majority of these people have free power or solar, so that's why they're probably still going to run these. But competitive, right? Crypto mining is competitive game, right? And electrical cost, cheaper electric that you have is going to be the better, obviously. Crypto KJ says easy 150k by December, then drop off. Okay, I'm all for it. I'm waiting for it. We're waiting for 150k Bitcoin. 3 trillion. Yeah, like honestly, like do you guys think we're gonna get up to Nvidia like 4.2 trillion? Right? Where's the inflow? Where's the inflows for where's the trillions of dollars of inflow for Bitcoin to go up to 4 trillion, 5 trillion, 10 trillion? One day. It'll happen. October. All right. I'm hopeful. I'm ready. I'm ready for that. I'm ready for it. I'm ready to exit and liquidate everything. ASIC, even ASIC miners. I talked about this yesterday. Over the next like couple months, I am ready to liquidate all my ASIC miners. I'm not even looking, you know, I have an L9. I got a bunch of DG1 pluses and stuff. I'm not gonna sell them for like more than like 10 grand or something like that. I'm just, you know, I'm gonna go more so like 9, 8. You know, if Doge, you know, peaks, you know, I'm not looking to scalp. Okay, I hate doing that. I hate being that person. But you know, I'm gonna get heavy in the cash, and that's my plan. That's my plan. Heavy in the cash, and then I'm still gonna keep all my AI stuff. I'm gonna keep my 170HXs. Okay, my 170HXs. I'm gonna keep basically all my GPUs. All right. I know I shouldn't, but I'm gonna keep my 170HXs. But ASICs, I think ASICs. I mean, we've seen it in previous history. ASICs really hard to sustain come the bear market unless you have extremely cheap electric. Like if you have 5 cents, 4 cents, you're probably going to be just fine. You're going to be able to profit still during the bear market. But like majority of people who have like 7, 8, 9, 10 cents, they're going to have like come bear market. It's going to be rough, man. If you don't have capital to keep going, like if you don't have the extra cash to keep going, like it's going to be rough, right? And it's happened time and time again when a lot of like there's a lot of companies, a lot of people going heavy. Like we've seen it in previous bear markets, right? Like people that have gone heavy into ASIC mining, some of them weren't. Majority of them had to turn off, right? They didn't have enough money to keep going, and their expenses were too high, right? So like I gotta put. I'm not trying to be pessimistic here, but I gotta put this in people's minds. Like if you're planning on going heavy, you know, ASIC mining right now, and you're planning on just keep going even after the bull run into the bear market, you got to make sure you have enough to survive. Like you gotta make sure you have enough to survive. Okay. I've seen so many people liquidate, and like so many people just, you know, pretty much like round tripped, you know, the amount that they spent and then the amount they have lost to liquidate their ASICs or their hardware at the bottom. They've essentially just the amount that they invested pretty much, and the amount that they mined profitably up until all the way they kept going to the very end, pretty much just broke even. You know what I mean? It's like they got to a point when they could no longer keep going with the investment at scale, right? The amount that they've invested, it's like they've come to the point of where it's like, okay, they can no longer keep going, and they had to sell and liquidate everything. You know, Smokey Dan, well, you are not keeping those swap 3070s. Question, how many of them did you ever run, RedPandaMining? Smokey Dan, the 3070s, I ran for maybe half a year. Oh, that's a good, you know, I made a good play with those 3070s. You know, I swapped 8 Caspa miners for those 3070s. I swapped 20 grand worth of Caspa miners ish for those 3070s. 144 3070s. That was the best play. That was the best play I've ever done, because those Caspa miners fell off a cliff, right? The GPUs are still worth you know, a couple $100 each versus the Caspa miners that I traded for. That was definitely the best play. 3070s, I traded my Caspa miners for 3070s. That was definitely a really good play. I'm going to keep being a floor hoarder, but that's it. RedPandaMining 2026, 2030. John English Tech, you are banned from this chat. You are. God damn it. You're right. You're right. You're right, John English. You're right. I'm probably gonna be a floor person, a floor hoarder. Schneid's, good sir. What are you doing up early today, Panda? The reason why I'm streaming early is because I gotta go somewhere with my kid in like 10 minutes. So yeah, that's why I had to stream early. I had to stream earlier. No, the best play was with chump change motherboards for, oh yeah, John English Tech, yeah, the 2KS0 Pro, the 2KS0s for 9 or 10, no, 16 motherboard CPU combos. Oh yeah, that was the best deal for sure. I owe chump change. I owe chump change a lot. I owe him a lot more. Crypto KJ, look at the Radiant 3-month chart. Okay, Radiant is extremely dead. Radiant is extremely dead. Oh yeah, that looks great. Oh yeah, if you do the 1-month chart, oh yeah, Radiant looks great. Yearly chart, not so great, but it's coming back up. It's coming back up. John English Tech, it was 2KS0 Pros. Dang, bro, no wonder he doesn't talk to you anymore. What? I talk to him every day. Almost every day. But so true. Yeah, the 2KS0 Pros for those CPU rigs was definitely a good trade. Yeah, it was definitely a good trade. And then, yeah, those Castle miners I traded for the 144 3070s was also a very good trade. Zapirate, what miners in Europe and UK supposed to do? Pay for hosting or set up a lot of solar? Oh, Zapirate, you sent me this link here. The heat map. Oh, hash rate index. Oh yeah, we've used this. This is a good site. What you said? Europe is pretty much dead in terms of there's nobody mining in these countries. Zero. There's Italy. Italy has the biggest amount of Bitcoin hash rate, 2.7 exahash. Okay, that's not even 0.2999%. Oh my goodness, man. Norway, 14.5 exahash. Nice. Russia has 16.61% of the market share of hash rate of Bitcoin. The US, the United States has the most, 35.81. I'm surprised Canada only has 26 exahash. I'm actually very surprised Canada only has this much, 2.9%. That is very small. Honestly, I thought Canada would have at least 10%. Like, we're known for our hydro. Like, we have massive amounts of hydro. Dude, freaking Paraguay has more hash rate than Canada. Make that make sense. 35 exahash versus 26 in Canada. How is that even possible? How does Paraguay have more hash rate than Canada? That's amazing. That's actually amazing. Nobody lives in Canada. Hey, I live in Canada. All right. All right. John English Tech. John English Tech. We haven't played CS forever, man. We need to play CS. No, we need to wait for it. We need to wait until Hawk gets back. Let's see. All right. Other questions, bros. Hydropower. Yeah, Paraguay is all hydropower. Yeah. John English Tech. No, we don't need to wait for Hawk. That's true. We don't need to wait for him. He can suck it from the back. We want to win. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Dude, Australia has 0.3%. Dude, Indonesia. 15 exa. Dude, who's mining in Indonesia? Damn. China, 13.84%. 125 exahash. Damn. Dude. Oh, this is part of Russia. Wait, what's this little part here? What's this little part over here? It's part of Russia. What? It's not even connected. What is this? What is this part? Okay, bros. 5 more minutes, and then I gotta go. Is there any final words or remarks? Any question? Anything you guys want to talk about? Anything else? DG2s, DG1 pluses, DG2s, the L9s. How much are L9s? Let's see here. 68 September batch, 6,800 bucks. 16.5 September batch, 6,000, 6,100 bucks. 16 gig, 5,800 bucks. 15 gigahash, 5,500 bucks. Okay. Interesting. I'm not buying anymore. Canada has one internet cable. That's all you have to share. Dennis Swainson. Mo, Panda, are you a flat earth believer? No, I am not a flat earth believer. Are you kidding me? You think I'm one of those people? Toll PC Lab, RedPandaMining, all things considered, Rabid was 100% right about CPU mining. They are making okay profit for years. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely, I mean, it depends, right, on your electrical rate. But yeah, they're definitely okay. Like, I'm just gonna say 59, 50Xs. I mean, they're okay. I mean, there's been some years where they haven't been okay. There's some certain times throughout the year they haven't been okay. But I mean, depending on your electrical cost, if you have like 10 cents, let's just say 10 cents, for instance. I mean, you're okay. You're not making that much, right? There have been certain times. ASICs, unfortunately, ASICs. Okay, ASICs, not unfortunately. Depends how you look at it. ASICs have been generally above water, even at 10 cents electric, over the past couple of years. GPUs, of course, even at 10 cents, have not been that great. Again, depending on your electrical cost. But you know, I think it all comes down to your electrical cost. It really does. CPUs, you know, CPUs are really if you're not, it's really hard to scale with CPUs. RPM has more than 2 functional neurons. No way he is a flat earth believer. Is Rabid not active anymore? Rabid is sick. We all need to pray. We all need to pray for Mr. RedPandaMining. He is health-wise, he he's not doing well. We all need to pray for Mr. Rabid, okay? He still releases videos, but he doesn't do live streams anymore. He needs to, we all need to pray for him, okay? We all need to pray for Mr. Rabid. Rude Puts, 44 months, man. Thank you for the 44 months, good sir. Man, you've been subscribed for that long. Rude Puts, crazy, man. Toll piece of that RedPanda. If you look at hash rate, they're okay, but if you look elsewhere, they are more than okay. True. Toll PC Lab, and that's the crux of spec mining, and that's something I do not keep up with. I cannot keep up with. That is too much. Keeping up with all that is too much. Yeah. But yes, you're right, Toll PC Lab. Even similar with GPU mining. If you were spec mining certain coins, you could have made out well as well. But you gotta time it, of course. And you gotta wait for, you know, exchange listings and all that kind of stuff. I can't keep up with that. That takes too much time. I can't keep up with that. Let's see here. Make sure Rabbit is safe and keep him away from Davy Jones' locker. Yes. Man. Yeah, Rabbit's we gotta pray for him. I'm gonna say user 58. I'm gonna say everything of that happened because he supported Qubic in the toxic attack. Rabbit supported. I don't think he did. I don't think he supported the attack. I don't think so. XP1, good sir. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. All right, bros. Is there anything else? I mean, man, how's everyone feeling? Like, how's everyone feeling? Like, are you guys bullish or like it? are you feeling? Bullish or bearish? All right, start poll. I mean, it's funny. Like Bitcoin's over 100. You know, it was 123k, 124k, but everyone's still bearish. You know, everyone's still like crypto mining wise. Everyone's gotten out. Like it just seems like everyone's gotten out because electrical rates are too high. People are not profitable, but the coins, you know, themselves are going up. You know, it's like, you know, okay. So 75% of you feel bullish. 26% of you feel bearish. All right. Travels. When RPM trucking channel? It's coming. I haven't had a moment to get into it. I haven't had a moment yet. Okay. I will get into it, but I do have a YouTube channel. I have started a new YouTube channel for it. Okay. Mr. Travels. Smoky Dan, I could use a nap. As well. Zapirate, I feel great. Getting back into shape, ignoring crypto prices. Zapirate, that's great, man. That's what you should be doing. 100%. Never wish harm on others. Maybe because it will directly attack you with bad. It's just your own destruction. Yeah, 100%. Joggers check. I feel great, man. Life is too good to be down. Extraordinarily grateful to be here and stacked over the years. Joggers check. 100%. Reputs, I feel great. I feel great too. User puts must be. Joggers check. Glad to know you all indirectly. I agree, man. Joggers check. I'm grateful to have met and all the camaraderie I've had with all of you. This is it, man. This is it. Here we go. Let's see here. Definitely Schneid's definitely a mix of bull and bear. I'm definitely doing some things, but mostly treading water on all things crypto. Schneid's good. That's good, man. Yeah, I mean, you gotta definitely take a look at your risk tolerance and risk. Take a risk assessment of everything that you have. And, you know, like for myself, I've grown everything slowly over the past 8 years. You know, I started with a single GPU rig. You know, I lived in a condo. I grew everything, you know, I'd say pretty slow. And, you know, that's just what it takes to grow yourself, you know, and your net worth essentially over time. Yeah, you know, just make sure you tread water in ways that is, you know, that's beneficial for you in your path in life, right? It's everyone has a different path essentially, but investing and just growing your net worth over time, it definitely, you know, it takes that slow growth, I'd say, you know, to make it sustainable and, you know, for you in the way that you can control. Right. Travels. Link the new channel so we can subscribe. Travels. No, I'm gonna make that like slow growth. I want to see if people will find it slowly. Bokiko, RedPandaMining. It's still the bull market. You have to position yourself right. Bokiko, 100%, man. Yes. I'm with you on that, Bokiko. We're still gonna be going up. Yes, I know that. We are gonna be going into higher highs. I feel for sure. Yep. It's coming. All right. Best thing I did in the last 2 years was to work hard to work to a larger and larger setup that has sustainable, cheap operating power costs. Schneids, 100%. That is the way to go. Yep. I mean, the cheaper power, obviously, the better. More efficient hardware that you have, obviously, you know, obviously better. That's always been the name of the game. Smoky Dan, I'm at work. No, not Automatic Beats. Hello, good sir. Yusuf puts, Panda, what is your biggest loss? My biggest loss, like trading loss, you'd say, in crypto, I'd say my biggest loss, I would say, would be Cadena. This would be my biggest loss. I almost made $1 million. If I just held all that IB Link BMK1, if I held all 50,000 Cadena, if I just held all of that, I would have been a freaking millionaire. 21. So my all-time high was 28 bucks. So I had that IB Link BMK1 mined 50,000 Cadena times 28 bucks. Okay, sorry, that would have been 1.4 million dollars US if I sold at the peak. If I mined and held all that Cadena, that would have been 1.4 million. I would have been extremely better off than I would be now. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not, but I'm comfortable, but I'm just saying, like, this would be my biggest loss in a sense. Schneids, looking back, what would you have done with that million? Probably buy. I probably would have like over leveraged and buying like $3,000 GPUs, and like I would have like expanded way too fast and expanded way too hard in Ethereum mining, and I probably would have lost it all. So it's probably a good thing I didn't get this in a sense. It's probably I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Bokiko in looking back, what would you have? You saw the price and didn't sell. No, I sold like it was like back like pre 2021, like sorry, pre September, like sold it down here. I lost 500 BTC back in 2011. Techman, oh my goodness. Pokiko, yeah, I remember that perfectly. I was the one who told you to check the price and when it was $20. Yeah, Pokiko, that was good times, man. Pokiko, dude, I remember this, man. This was good times. Good times. KDA, yeah, KDA. I mined millions and millions of Doge when it came out on Reddit. Oh my goodness. I sold my CAS to buy a CAS miner. Sad. Yeah, Caspa. I mean, Caspa. I mean, story's not done yet with Caspa, so we'll see. You would have bought 3090s with it. Yeah, probably. I had the first IB Link BMK1 on YouTube or anywhere actually. I had it in like, yeah, I had it beginning of 2021. I mined with that IB Link BMK1 for the next year. And no, yeah, for the like 10 months, it accumulated like 50,000 Cadena, and I sold it before here, and then it pumped up. That was the worst. That was the worst play that I've ever seen in my life. Sorry, this is probably the worst play you guys have ever seen in your lives. Okay. All right, I gotta go too. Bokiko, see you, man. Thank you. All right, guys, thank you so much for the stream. You guys have a great day. Thank you for the fun. I will see you. I will see you tomorrow in videos. I'm still gonna continue on. 30% of you are bearish, eh? Okay, 70% of you are bullish, but 30% of you are bearish. I'm positive that we are going to continue going up. Not financial advice, but we'll see. We'll see. Travels. You could have been the first baller in the AI rigs with 1.4 million of 3090s though. True. I could have had a F ton of 3090s. Man. Sherm, have a good one, man. Crypto Crag, Brad Johnson, Smokey Dan, you guys have a great day. Thank you so much. Automatic Beats, you guys have a great day. Peace out. Peace. Goodbye. Have a great day. Enjoy some sun. Touch some grass. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out.